The Beast That Never Was. It was the 20th century that a young human called Michael dwelt amidst simple, fun-loving, coexisting humanoids. As ordinary as they come, doing the ordinary things, going to school, playing sports, watching and wishing after girls, regular work. Then one day it happened. Amidst the injustice and the disadvantage of the weak and destitute, something morphed within Michael, as if a cosmic shift, as if an alternate reality that he himself knew not, as every iota of him was as if it never existed. In a small army satchel, he put his pocket knife, a can of beans and a can of corn, and a chew stick, dressed in a well-worn starchy green multi-pocketed cotton pants and a loose, ill-fitting, long-sleeved, thick black woven shirt. He left his abode and by foot departed for the mountains. On about the 15th day, he found himself in an abandoned, morassed, steepled, temple-like ancient structure, roofed mostly by blackened, deteriorating shingles. He realized he already had started a self-inflicted, as if programmed activity that extended from pre-dawn light to way into the late blackness of night. His instincts drove him incessantly, as a fighter of God, to hone his body to the echelon of precision and strength. In a moment, he was as relaxed as a slow, unrippled flowing stream, and in another instant, like that of 7 lightnings in power, grace, and disposition. All his senses heightened. He could hear the rustle of a leaf or smell a rodent a mile away. His body beautified in contour, and his movements as if watered silicone that readily whipped to atomic precision of force at the slightest unconscious whim. His weaponry over time befitted all his armory to execute defense and destruction of forces of darkness he foresaw to encounter. These were mostly self-designed and fabricated, as he was enlightened by the Great One that unctioned his every breath and assignment. His reputation emanated via the wind and wild beasts, and soon them that of evil and destroying injustices came to kill and annihilate him. He instinctively knew, and his being was in constant ever-readiness to nullify in a blitz every and all opponents, without a fiber of mercy or humanity. From all corners of the earth, it seems evil forces sought to find and eliminate Ronin. In the interim, he had acquired a black steed that he named Elk, and that had natural disposition for warfare, and was a godsend to Ronin's execution of all adversaries. The practical ingredient of warfare was the priority and unambiguous goal of triumph over every level of wickedness that lent to his supernatural abilities, like that of Michael the Archangel, to quell and supersede every and all elements of evil that came to lord their ungodly powers. At times, from dusk to dawn, and from dawn to dusk, Ronin was in warfare, and the blood, guts, and tears, and ever the departing of their life force was the consequence of imperial justice that their departed life force bore. For soon the numbers of defeated foes became innumerable. One day, as Ronan rested high in a tree, observing an eagle targeting a small fox for prey, it dawned on Ronan the image of Petula, the dark, curly-haired maiden he had been endeared to before his transformation. More and more his thoughts ran to her, as he felt her yearning for him. Soon he was back to the temple he had first made his mountain refuge. He unsaddled an unbridled elk, and with a slap on the rump, bid the steed freedom and company of many mares, as he drove him away to better fortune. His transformation to the regular, sociable, loving human reversed from where it had become. His youth and pleasant gallantry seamlessly returned, and was not long he was running, jogging. Soon he was back in his urban environment, amidst his prior companions. Seeing Petulia, the joy and untethered affinity they both held for each other exploded as he swooned her with his love plans for being together forever. Hope you enjoyed The Beast That Never Was. Michael Mirander here saying, over and out.